Welcome back to more Kenshi. We are ready to go. Our band of misfits, Roy Band, he said. Neil, Azumi, Longwell, and Darcha are, well, relatively healed up. Azumi's looking a little messy, and that's fine. That's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Darcha has a bit of stomach problems, and Azumi, of course, has, like, a broken arm, but she'll be fine, I'm sure, with a little bit of time. Time to head out. We are going to group up everyone together. I know it's raining death and destruction on you. Hopefully we'll be able to speed out of this area as quickly as we can. Now, if she dips below 0 with the acid rain, she's not going to just drop, I believe. In order to go unconscious, she'll have to hit the KO point. So I think if we, oh god, if we rush as quick as we can, we should be, rush, yes, we should be able to get out of this area. These are some areas that we could loot down the road, but they do have, if I remember right, they have some guards on crossbows. So, unless we get a lot more stealthy, we're not going to be able to go into these areas to loot them yet. So we'll be back for you, my friends, and all of your lovely wares and whatnot. Let's skim the edge. I don't think we're in range of getting attacked right now, he says. The last thing he ever says. Yeah. Broken Model 30. Is it only him? I know there are some other robots there as well that would probably mess us up pretty hardcore. Right, let's get Azumi out of this nasty weather if we can. And don't drink the water or get any on your skin. Yeah, that's solid advice, my friend. Look at that. See, we're already starting to care for each other and give excellent advice like don't stand in acid or you're going to die. That is very helpful advice if you ask me. Alright, we're now in Skinner's Rome. Let's head over. I don't know, where do we want to go from here? Do we want to go up the road into Holy Nation territory? No, let's go... I always hate crossing the river because the game always freaks out a little bit. Let's go over near, not too near, but relatively close to, the Holy Nation cities. I like how they're both taking their own different route. Alright, we're going to go a little bit close. I don't know, maybe we'll send Azumi into one of the Holy Nation cities to see if there are any fellow humans who wish to achieve perfection. Good God, look how scary and spooky the terrain is, and the weather, rather. I don't like it. Where are my stars at? Where's my beautiful starry night? That's what I come here for in Kenshi. I want to see some beauty. Is this a pack of enemies? It is a group of dust bandits. I'm pretty sure we can outrun dust bandits so far. So we should be relatively safe from them. I would like to start getting into some fights. Now remember that we do have mods that make the enemy stronger. So we're going to have to play the same old tricks. Like we're going to have to leave one person, kind of let them peel away from the fight in order to do all of the healing once our group gets knocked down. And I want to fight the starving bandits generally because the starving bandits tend to have a lot weaker skills. So there's a less chance of them like one-shotting someone and them dying, right? We're only going to go down because they've got, like... Do they even have swords? I think they just have, like, wooden sticks and stuff like that. So until our toughness is a little bit higher, we're not going to go, you know, super crazy in our battles. We're going to try to be relatively safe, because I do want to make sure no one dies early on. But later on, we are going to start taking some pretty hardcore risks, because without risks, you can't achieve perfection. Here is a roving trader. We're going to head the opposite way. Let's go visit Hub. Hub is around here somewhere, right? I don't remember offhand. Hub, down there, this is the main... I think Hub is somewhere in this general vicinity. Maybe right up here is Hub. Let's give an order for them to run that way, and we'll just fast forward a bit until they're there. We are in Okran's Gulf. We are back into Holy Nation territory once again. First time in this playthrough. Hello, Holy Nation friends. This time around, we're not going to tolerate any of your crap. We're mostly going to run, but one day soon, we'll be back, and we will seek to free... Ooh, can you free all the people who are being held at Rebirth? For those of you that aren't familiar, Rebirth is an area that is to the north of the Kenshi territory, and it's a big prison camp where they have people building a statue to the Holy Phoenix, I think. But yeah, that is, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool if you're able to free all those folks up there. I don't know if mechanically the game would let us do that. Where's the hub at? There it is. Okay, we're going the right way. Alright, we're going to head into the hub. and see if there are any recruits available. How about Azumi? Why don't you take a side trip? Why don't you head into the Holy Nation territory, and we'll see if you can't pick up any friends as well. Hello! Hand over your food. Hungry, starving bandits. Now, obviously there's a lot more of them than us, so if we fight right now, we're going to get our faces kicked in. I think I'm going to try to outrun them right now. I'm not really willing to fight just yet. Let's see if we can't pull them into the city. Now, remember, the city at the hub, or hub in general, doesn't have guards like most cities do. Now, there's a chance that they might trigger the shinobi guards that sit inside of the bar. So I guess we're going to see, because they are trying to fight us right now. Is there anyone who's even inside the bar that would fight? Kind of. Okay, yeah, the guards are going to fight. So maybe here, we'll do a little bit of fighting, because we've got the guards for backup. Alright, that's what we'll do. We'll let our group fight a little bit. Let's go ahead and toggle ranged off. Everybody's going to get stuck in a little bit with their hands. Come on, Longwell, put it away. Let's do a little bit of hand-to-hand. I do got to be careful that no one... Oh, God, Darcher went down in an instant, although he already had damage to his stomach. Right, this is fine. Hey, let me out of the way, that's fine as well. You're just running away. Now, the shinobi guards, at the end of the day, even though they're outnumbered, they should be able to destroy the starving, hungry bandits. So that shouldn't be a problem for them whatsoever. Let's take a look at Longwell. Let's watch Longwell's skills in action. Look at him go. Look at him get hit. Come on, dodge, buddy. I know you got this. Come on, dodge a little more. Roy in the background there. At least their dodging's getting better, right? There we go. Nice kick, Roy. Look at that. 10 damage. Another 10 damage. Fuck him up, Roy. Roy's gonna ruin him. There we go. Roy's a champ. Oh, God. Roy's getting beat up pretty hardcore. Bandy's almost down. Wow, Bandy freaking got smashed here. Holy crap, his left arm is all sorts of screwed up. I guess I have to be a little careful. We're so tough that we don't even know our own limits. Darcher, why don't you come in and help out? So we've got starving bandits down left and right. Stone is sitting in here. Hello, Stone. You enjoying your day? I hope you're having a wonderful day here in the hub. Close quarters combat. This is where we excel, right? This is where our martial arts skills really come into play. He says we get our arms chopped off. God, Bambi's down to -80 on that arm. I am glad I picked up a couple more of those skeleton repair kits. Come on, guys. It's like 5-on-1. Can we kill one person? Darch is down. A non-life-threatening injury right now. I was really hoping we could solo this person by ourselves, but I don't think it's going to happen. Hey, look at that! Sad Neil with the left hook for 1 damage. Keep in mind that we're really, really weak early game. We're going to be so very weak and squishy early on. So yeah, that's why we're going to be, it's going to be a while before we become the martial arts warriors that we truly wish to be. But for the moment, we know we live, we learn. Of course, Roy and Bandy and Longwell were the original OG crew, right? So they're telling Sid Neil. Maybe Sid Neil hasn't read the books. Well, no, sorry, Roy and Bandy were the original ones. So Roy and Bandy are familiar with all the books they've read about martial artists. You know, maybe they got their hands on some old anime back in the day. They saw some comics of Bleach or something like that, and they really want to be martial artists instead of working with weapons. So they just want to be an awesome anime character. I feel like I wish you could give them hair. Is there a mod that lets us give skeletons hair? Because that might be the most important mod of all. Right, so Darch is down. Azumi is over in Holy Nation territory. So while we patch the skeletons up, let's let Azumi go inside. They might harass her because she's a woman traveling alone. Move along. Thank you. Wonderful to see that open-mindedness that we know the Holy Nation is known for. Let's see if we can't sneak into a bar and get some friends. A couple people here. Griffin! Hello, Griffin! We had Griff last game as well. I had a dream last night. The Lord of Light, Okran himself, came to me and told me that I would meet a wealthy wanderer from the outside. Wealthy in air quotes, apparently. The wealthy wanderer will lead me to truth, will lead me to the original, or to the origin of the first extinction. Lovely. The Holy Nation will finally find peace. Lovely. Am I your wanderer? 9,000 cats. Oof. How about a discount? The wealthy do not need a discount. I have the cats, but do you have the skill? I'm going to say just keep looking for the moment. We might come back to Griff in a bit. Was there a way to ever get Griff to join you for free? I feel like there's a couple of bugs out there that let you recruit some people that say they have a cost for free. I was kind of hoping that Griff would be one of those guys. Here we go. This is who we're looking for. Look at this lovely guy. Broke. He's got an rusted sword, not even any shoes or a shirt. Bard. Oh, is Bard the one that sings all the time? Yes. I'm so excited. Wiggle on over this way, Muffin. Wonderful. Will you now? I'm looking for fighters, not drunks. Tell you what, I'll sing you a song. Pay my 3,000 cat tab, and I'll sing you tales till the sun stops setting. You know what? I'll regret this, but why not? Here. Wonderful. We've got Bard in our crew. Bard, my friend, you are being renamed. You're going to be Machui. Welcome, Machui, to the group. We are, you know what? I think you look pretty good as you are. We don't need to do any adjustments whatsoever. Machui is here with Azumi in the town. Where even are we? I always forget. Stack is right here. Okay. So there's one bar. Although we've hit our one, I do like the idea of recruiting one person per town. That prevents me from going crazy and getting a bunch of people for cheap. It kind of forces us to spread around a bit, do a little bit of recruiting. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send Machui and Azumi on their way north. We're going to have them go run up the hill to the capital. Is it even the capital? Yeah, the capital of the Holy Nation territory. And we'll see if they can find any new recruits up this way to the north. Now, there might be some dogs here and there, so I do have to be careful and keep an eye on their icons in order to make sure I jump on them if they have any kind of issues. Meanwhile, the skeleton squad looks like they're getting relatively healed up. Darcha's down, unfortunately. Are there any beds here? There are some beds. How bad is Darcha? Let's do this. Let's have Darcha get some recovery. We'll drop him off in this bed. We've got the cats for it right now. So we'll drop him off. Oh, by the way, there was someone here for recruiting, right? Let's talk to Stone. Hello, Stone. Need a good eye to man your turrets. Maybe how much? Now, we don't really need anyone on turrets yet, but we do need some recruits. I'll tell you what, let's say maybe another time. There's supposed to be someone here. I thought Hobbs was here. It's been a long time since I've seen him, but Hobbs, if I remember right, lives in that area. Okay, we did pick up some dogs, I think. How bad is this? Remember, Machui is a brand new person. I'm sure this is pronounced Matt Chewy is your name, but I like Machui as like an all-in-one. I think it flows really nicely. All right, Machui it is this playthrough. All right, you guys are actually faster than dogs. Kind of. But you'll only be getting faster as you go. So hopefully you'll be able to avoid any camps between you and the next area. Meanwhile, do we see anyone... What in the world? I love Kenshi sometimes. No one... I don't believe people who wander around are ever recruitable. I can't quite remember. Well, no, to be fair, there's someone I think who lives in the lovely town of Mongrel that wanders around that you're able to recruit. You look like I can talk to you. Let's take a look at this person. Is this a lie? I actually can't talk to them. Okay, fair enough. It's a mysterious chapable that we can't really do anything with. Any other people who might be interested in joining our little group? There's someone over here. Gua Skeletons. Yes, Gua Skeletons indeed. You're the pacifier. You're the person I would talk to if I want to fix relations with another faction. And beyond that, I don't really see too many people who might be interested in chatting with us. Of course, in this town, Dark Minions. Who are you? Oh, you're a holy citizen? The darkness is here? You're not really in Holy Nation territory anymore, my friend. I really think you need to just calm down. So if you're unfamiliar with this area, there is a tower in the back of the hub that belongs to the Shinobi Thieves. And we can, in fact, join the Shinobi Thieves. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and talk to them? Because we've got the money now, and I feel like, why not try to join the Shinobi? Because nothing says martial arts and ninjas than literal ninjas. So let's go ahead and join the Shinobi Thieves. We don't have to have a test. It's just going to be 10,000 cats. Sign me up, my friends. Welcome, brother, to the Shinobi Thieves. See, they're welcoming. They don't care that we are a bunch of robot skeletons. They are excited to have us. Right. Let's bring our skeleton crew over here. Let's also get Darcha to wake up, because he can actually use the mat upstairs for free while we go practice a little bit of training dummies here. Is this training martial art? Training attack. Oh, that's okay. We could use a little bit of attack practice. Let's go ahead and have... Oh, someone's already on it. Well, that's fine. That's attack. That's assassination. Sure, why not? Well, you know what? I feel like Bandy is the one who looks like he's the sneakiest of all of us. Let's go ahead and let Bandy train his assassination. Roy's going to practice his attacking for a bit. And that's all the dummies that are available. But we'll hang out with our Shinobi Thief friends. We'll sit down for a bit. Grab a, well, we don't really drink or eat. But we'll just grab a stool. And come down and hang out with our friends. Meanwhile, Azumi and Michui are still running up the coast of Okran's Gulf. I'll fast forward things a bit and get them into the city that I'm looking for, that I honestly just can't remember the names offhand. It's funny because we had Blister Hill, right? Yeah, Blister Hill's up here. See, it comes to me. It might take a minute. Uh-oh. It seems like we've got a duplicate base over here. Did it place itself down twice? Oh, that is slightly buggy. I really hope this save isn't already bugged. Is it not? It doesn't look too bad. Maybe for a second I got a glimpse and it looked really funky. On the map, it looks a little weird. Now, I do have a mod that changes the icons and whatnot on your map. So maybe it just looks... It got placed down twice. Maybe that's just a known bug or something. Whoops. I lost Michui along the way. Time for a song. There once a handsome something. Take a shooting spear. Noble laugh with glee as the slaves did flee. Lovely. We'll pay more attention to Bard or Michui down the road once we get everybody together and hanging out. But we are on a mission of recruitment in order to find perfection and more people. I like how Azumi is kind of our prophet of our group. You know, she's spreading the word that there is a group out there that is willing to treat you or to train you to become perfect. They're willing to go through the effort to redesign your fleshy, weak human form into something so much stronger. Let's see, there's a bar there. There's a bar over here. Nobody was in that bar. There is one person, that's a fellow shinobi friend. You are the Traders Guild pacifier. Huh, nobody wants to hang out in the bars. Where else is the other bar? Is there one more bar in this town? There is one at the very end of town. Alright, let's head over here and see if there's any friends that want to join us. Ignoring all Holy Nation folks at the moment. Nope, you're just a bunch of human mercs. So, it looks like there's no recruits here in Blister Hill. Unless they're wandering between, different bars now and then. Oh, a bunch of... I think these are all part of your mercenaries. No, this is a Holy Sentinel Patrol. Oh, hello! Batai! Batai, you certainly look like someone who wants to join. I will be your personal assassin for 7,500 cats. I'm bored and I fancy following a confused-looking vagabond for a change of scenery. Can I see what his stats are? They're 10s. You're an assassin, huh? You're an assassin with only 10 in your skills, and you want 7,500 cats. God, that hurts, though. 7,500 cats is so much. Are there any other free recruits in here? I don't think there are any more bars in the town. I tell you what, let's check out the bars one more time, just in case a patrolling group, a wandering group, has gone between buildings here. That's so funny. Your assassin skills at all of 10. What's your stealth? Can I see your stealth? Oh, Inu! I didn't see you before. Hello. You're not from around here, brother. Are you looking to hire? How much are you charging? 3,000 cats. This is much more on our line of credit, right? This is what we're looking for, our budget, rather, not credit. All right. Inu, welcome to the group. You're looking a little sassy. I think we're going to go ahead and rename you as, you know what? You strike me as someone who's strong, who's tough, who's out for blood, just like Armok. So, Armok, welcome to the group. You have been recruited. That means we've hit our recruitment allotment or our recruitment quota for the day in Blister Hill. Let's have all the new recruits head south again, and I'll have them rejoin everyone probably down here at Squin. So let's send everybody down towards Squin, and that group will get together, hopefully outrun any puppies along the way. Meanwhile, over at the hub, we've recruited... Did we actually recruit anyone in the hub? I don't think so. Let's go back and take a look at the bar and see if anyone else has kind of wandered into town. Alright, so it's still pretty much the only person here is Stone. So looking for recruits, got a keen eye for shooting. You know what? I think we're going to pick Stone up. It's 6,000 is a lot, but we do need to just kind of fill out our ranks here. So Stone, I don't know if you've heard, but you can become a much better shot if you have mechanical limbs to handle the recoil of the weapon you're using. So you know what, Stone? We'll say that we've had a nice conversation with him. He is willing to make the ultimate sacrifice and join us in perfection. So Stone, welcome to the team. We're going to rename you. You're going to be, you're getting your new family name, we'll say. Is it what happens? You leave your human name behind, and you get your robot name, which happens to be Stevie. Stevie, welcome. Happy birthday, Stevie. You are part of the crew here in the hub, and I think this is about it. Let's go ahead and grab the group that's in the hub here, and we'll send them over to Squin, and then everybody should meet back up together. We'll have a great old time. We'll talk about our tales. We'll introduce new friends, and we'll move on from there. We're almost getting to the point. Had to do a little bit of math there. We're almost to the point I feel comfortable doing our basic training. I would like to get a Shek person or two. I don't know. Do we have too many people already? Remember, we have to go larger because we have more enemies here. So we do have to go with bigger squads in order to have the numbers to actually make the fights work. Like, I'd like to go, by and large, I'd like to try to make as many of our fights one-on-one as possible. We do have the 3x attack mod on. Oh, crap. Because look at how many enemies are in a pack here, right? That's at least a dozen and a couple more. So we want to have the same rough numbers in order to at least, you know, put up a good show. Now, we don't have to have exactly 1-for-1, but I don't want us to be outnumbered in every fight as we start the game. Oh, Sunil, you are doing funky things, my friend. Why are you doing that? All right, everybody else head over to Squin. Maybe we'll find a noble recruit in that area. Of course, the Shek are pretty powerful, so I feel like they already are, you know, they're kind of like already on the path to perfection with their awesome, you know, plate bone pieces and their wonderful their horns and everything like that. So I feel like they're almost there. We'll just help them with that last final bit. The pudgy bugman amuses me. Really? You think Darcha is pudgy, huh? Yeah, he's real pudgy. His head looks a little bit weird. All right, we've got some groups coming in. That's cool. We're gonna fight it out. Oh, by the way, sorry. Make sure nobody is using a weapon. Obviously, very, very important. You join us, you leave your weapons and your old life behind. All right, cool. Everybody's hand to hand. We'll let our group get a little bit of practice here because we are in the safe embrace of the Squin guards. Who's fighting whom? Roy, can you get any good shots in, buddy? Come on. Lead us on the way. There you go. That wasn't 93 damage from Roy. That was probably just like 2. Left hook. Get blocked. Okay, that's fair. Stab to the back. That's fine. Roy's going to be like, yeah, I did that. He'll take the credit. Come on, Roy. One good kick is all we need. 101. Yeah, we'll say that was Roy. Roy was 101 kicks. Or 101 damage. Machui and company are getting chased by doggos. But they're okay. Alright, fair enough. We'll let them run their way out. Meanwhile, Roy and the squad that's already at Squin will go ahead and go inside and see if we can't find a brand new Shekian recruit. Is it Shekian? Can I make that word up if it's not already a word? Because I feel like it should be a word if it isn't. Stevie, weren't you over here? Yeah, you're outside. Okay. Roy, go ahead and head inside and look for anyone who's willing to improve themselves. I thought there was somebody who's missing their horns, and I don't remember where they are. There's like a hornless person who had their horns chopped off for cowardice or something like that, and maybe they're wandering between buildings. I like them because I think they're free, if I'm not mistaken. I'll tell you what, Bandy, why don't you head back over to where is it at? There should be an inn. It's probably on the other side of town. There's like a bar and an inn here. Yeah. Oh, who's upstairs? Ooh, I see somebody sitting upstairs. Come on, get my camera right. Oh, right there, right there. You are lacking in horns, Ruka. Does that mean you're interested in joining us because you want to regain something, this and that? We're not all about your background. We really don't care. Look at Bandy, he's so creepy. Beautiful Bandy. I feel like Bandy's a natural thief. He's dark. He's crouched already. He's basically Schmeagol in skeleton form. Looking at my horns, Tin Man, I was thinking about how stubby they were. I could still prove my worth in battle without them. What would you do if you're outnumbered in the battle? Fight tactically, you take out the weakest opponent first. Truth. We must even the odds against us when our situation looks bleak. I awoke, surrounded by death, but still alive. They labeled me as a deserter and cut my horns on my return. You fought bravely, you didn't deserve that. Let us band together. I'm intrigued to fight alongside you. It would be an honor. Ruka! Hooray! We've got a free recruit. I love free recruits because they're so wonderful and cheap. Look at those hit points, but look at all the negatives here. They're like, all we do is fight. We don't do anything but fight, which is fine because that's what we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead and rename you as well. We're going to say, welcome to the show, Turnby. If I could spell your name right, I will get it in here. Turnby, my friend, you are part of the Binary Legion. Welcome. I hope you achieve all the perfection you desire while you're with us. All right, excellent. Turnby's here. Let's go ahead and say no weapon for you. In fact, your weapon is so freaking big that we're going to drop it on the floor. You leave your weapon behind when you join us. Wonderful. Is there anyone else for recruiting? I mean, I did say one per city, so I guess we'll have to come back here if there are more recruits. Yeah, there's definitely some more Shek that would like to join us, but it's almost time to take an adventure into the Foglands, I think. It's just about time. Our group up north has been working on their athletics, right? We've got lots of skill. Crap. Walk right through the doggo camp. We are a little bit faster than the dogs, though. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and have them head down to Squin. We'll bring the whole group together, do some new introductions, and maybe I don't know, do we want to start? I don't think we want to start the martial arts just yet. I think we'll do that relatively soon. But I believe our athletic skills should be close to, relatively close together. Obviously, Turnby's a brand new recruit, so he won't quite have the athletics yet. And I don't think that Stevie has the athletics yet either. But I do want to get over to the Foglands, and I want to get over to this mysterious town that I've heard about, where there are strong warriors to be found. I feel like that's a great way to cap off our recruitment drive. So we'll let everyone get back to Squin, and we'll reconvene after we all reach Squin. Well, everyone's back together, almost, but it looks like we picked up a Dust Bandit group. I think I'm going to have Azumi talk to them and basically tell them to go screw themselves. Wait, what do you want from me? No, I've worked hard for my money. We'll take it one way or the other. That's fine, because guess what? There are a bunch of Shek guards here that are going to help us out. Now, we might get beat up here pretty bad, because I believe the Dust Bandits outnumber the guards off the bat, but I'm okay with that. We are going to get everybody into a fight. Again, we want to get more practice. We need to get beat up. You have to get beat up. In order to get stronger, you have to get knocked down. So we're going to let everybody get into a bit of a fight. Machewy, how you looking over here, man? Let's see how you do. You're a handsome gentleman here. With a left cross, beautiful left cross. On the back, come on, Sidneil, do you got a shot too? Where's Azumi? I think I've got Azumi on passive for some reason. Let's get Azumi in here as well. There we go. It's like 10 on... come on, guys. I feel like you got this in the bag. I have one... Look at all the one damage we're doing. Oh, this is perfect. Maybe we'll have to make a fight club. And go, do the... One of the ways that you level up in Kenshi is to imprison... smuggling check, shed your gear, Tin Man. Show them your gear. I think we're safe, aren't we? Yeah, acceptable, go. One of the ways to level up in Kenshi is to basically take a bunch of prisoners, and you kind of make a little arena. And you unlock the prisoners, and then everyone has a pretty massive martial arts fight. So that could be an option for us. Although I kind of like the idea of going out into the world and just getting into random, fights with a bunch of different people. So, what a motley little crew we've got here. Look at that. Stevie with his beautiful hat. You're a little tense, Stevie. You're just a little bit tense in your life, you know? Maybe you should relax a little bit. Azumi looking pretty good. Turnby, look at that. Little sass. Little hip shrug. Sidneil, of course. Bandy looking very, very stealthy down there. Longwell, Machewy. Are you giving us the finger? Okay. You have rather large limbs. You have a massive hand. What the hell? Why is your hand so massive? You know what? That's great for punching. That's okay. Are we all doing okay health-wise? I think so. We only took minimal damage. Let's go ahead and spread out the robot repair kits with the rest of our robot friends. Make sure that everyone does have the medic skill. And I think that's going to be roughly it for this episode. Next episode, I think we're going to start heading north, and we'll see if we can make the jaunt into the Fog Islands and see what kind of warriors exist there. Thanks so much, friends, for joining me as always. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. Take care.